Did you guys watch Superman? Did you already talk about it?
We talked about it a little bit, so we haven't seen it, but I was interested in that it was becoming political. That the right was not wanting to go. I saw that maybe I don't know who decides that all the Jews aren't going to watch it, but I saw a big movement of that online that maybe Israelis are going to boycott the film. And we talked about the political elements, particularly when the group of brown people who are being massacred by the more advanced, lighter skinned army raised the Superman flag, and Superman shows up. And I was like, that's what Superman would do. If Superman were here and there was a real Superman, if he would look at CNN and he would say, "What the fuck?" And he would fly over there.
No spoilers, but maybe he doesn't show up in that scene. But
no, maybe like there's compromat of him on an island somewhere.
There's a lot, yeah. No, there was a lot of discourse about the Israel stuff because the pro-Palestinian like leftist group online, they immediately assumed that it's like two fictional countries of Baravia and Yarhanpur, which are canon to DC Comics. Like they were first introduced in like 1950. When Gunn finished the script, the first draft of Superman, I think it was in the beginning of 2023. So it was before October 7th. He's on the record saying he's not referring to any particular conflict. And yet people are thinking it's still like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like it could be. There's some visual similarities between like the Great March of Return protests in 2018 or 19 and like what he did in the film. So like I guess you could make an argument there, but I didn't feel like it was very heavy-handed. There are some like political stuff in the movie, like very little though. It's like not, and it's not really explicitly partisan. Like, yeah, that was my takeaway from it.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I'll probably watch it when it comes out. I haven't been to the theaters in years. A lot of the movie reviewers I watch, maybe I'm tainted by their bad experiences, but they talk about just going to the movies and there being screaming kids and people bringing babies and people on their phones. And to me in the movies, like I want dead silence. Like, why would we pay $20 to be here? What are you doing on your phone? I got $45 for the popcorn over here.
You also sometimes you'll like bring burritos in there.
Well, that's neither here nor there.
I think it's there because if we go to see Superman and I'm not in your party and you pull out a double steak queso burrito from Chipotle, I'm no longer enjoying my popcorn. I'm like, this piece of shit thinks
I'll break it in half, but come on, you can have half.
Oh, we're in the mix then. Okay, I'm fine with
that. Like, well, you can have all the queso. It's messy.
You're the reason why movies like theaters are really struggling right now. You're only getting like Spider-Man, No Way Home, and like Dune that are making like big bucks, but the theaters are just like really struggling, especially after the pandemic. People got used to streaming stuff and it's just like more comfortable to be at home. And if you can buy a big TV and a decent sound system, you get like a pretty comparable experience. It's not going to be IMAX or whatever, but now like all these theaters are installing reclining chairs and like really comfortable setups to try to get people to come back. But
yeah,
Hollywood's really in a lot of trouble right now. I think
they tried that thing where they deliver you food, which I thought was really neat at first. The first time I went to one of those theaters where it was like, what do you mean? I can like hit this button and order chicken wings in a theater? Yeah. Like this rules. But then after that novelty wears off, it's like, I could eat chicken wings at home. And instead of paying $20 for a Sprite Zero that's probably like watered down, I could just go to my mini fridge and get it. Like there really is very little reason to go back to the theater unless it's like a Lord of the Rings style epic where you get a tangible benefit from like, I want to see it in this medium.
It's got
to be epic.
Christopher Nolan movie, a Tarantino movie. If they shoot it on 70 millimeter, there aren't a ton of 70 millimeter projectors in the country, but we have one in Buford, Georgia, just outside Atlanta. So whenever I remember I went to the road show for Hateful Eight, and I went and I saw Interstellar there twice, and it's different. It's bizarre. It's so much bigger and the colors are different. I really enjoyed those experiences. But
did you think that corn sweat juiced up for the Superman thing? He put on, I think, like 45 pounds of muscle in 3 months.
That's not possible. Who did? Who?
The David Cornsweet, the guy who plays Superman in the
No, he's not doing any steroids. I wouldn't think at all. No. And, he didn't look that big to me. Like Derek from More Plates, More Dates like does that kind of as video content, the sort of natty or not, like judging their physiques and also based on the time of transformation. I didn't think I need to see before and afters of him to say, but just seeing him in the movie, in the clips I've seen, he doesn't look.
Do you see him without clothes on? I've only seen him in the Superman.
No, you
outfit.
only see him in that like loose fitting outfit I like that outfit, but it doesn't show his definition or anything like that. He posted gym selfies and his biceps were fucking enormous. And he said he gained 40 to 45 pounds of muscle, I think, in three months.
Yeah, they
right?
lie,
like I don't know what the truth is, and then they all deny steroids. Yeah, it's just chicken, broccoli, and rice.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go by what they say.
So like the steroids, if he's on, it depends what you're on. But when you are on a cycle, your muscles are storing more water, and they are getting bigger, and not just more muscle fiber, but like more puffed up as well. But 45 pounds in 3 months is crazy. I DEXA scanned myself all the way through, so I could see literally how much lean tissue I was adding versus like fat content. It's kind of like an X-ray, but it's for fat, and they take bones and
do you get that from your doctor? Do you have to go to like a private company to do this?
Private company. It's like $1,000 for 4 scans or something like that, or maybe $1,000 for 5 scans. And then I was going back every month and getting a new scan because I wanted to be able to see like month to month the literal improvement I was making, because you really can't tell in the mirror for the first 3 months or so. You're like, I don't know, I just look puffier. but like on the scans, you're like, oh my God, what happened?
Zach's going to show his picture.
Yeah, look at the picture there, because that looks pretty fucking jacked to me.
Okay, if this is a 3 to 4 month transformation, then yes, he's juiced. If that one at the top
some people's
right.
genetics just allow them to make 15 years of progress in 3 months.
Yeah, what are you, crazy?
I think you're just not trying hard enough.
It's just weightlifting up there. Those are noob gains.
I didn't really look at the before picture until just now. Good golly, this guy.
Yeah, is that but hang on.
He wasn't skinny like me, but he was definitely slender.
He's got defined pecs and like traps and good biceps and forearms in the little picture. And we don't know how long is. We know that he started this workout program, and he's claiming this 3 month, 45 pound thing. But I don't know when that picture in the little bubble was taken. Maybe that was 5 years ago. You know, I don't know what he looked like right before he started his transformation.
Did you see Twisters?
I don't know who that is.
It's the sequel to the 90s sensation film Twister.
I didn't watch it. I thought it was
pretty good. It has that guy that Tom Cruise really likes. Who's the new guy that's like the new Tom Cruise?
I know who you're talking about.
What's his name? Glenn something. He was in Top Gun, but yeah, no, Corn Sweat was in that movie, and that was right before he started training for Superman. He wasn't skinny, but he was definitely not jacked like that Instagram picture.
Yeah, and like that amount of muscle after a few months. I'm just going off what you said. Like if it was a 3-4 month transition from that top right to what he is in that picture, just using that as baseline truth, that's enhanced. Like there's no way to do that naturally. It just doesn't work.
There's no way to do that in 3 months on juice. Like it takes more than 3 months to go from the bubble. Yeah.
See, that's why the before picture is so important, because he was already not very lean, but quite lean. He was already at like 14% body fat in that little bubble. Because he's got, like I said, he's got defined pecs. Like he looks pretty lean. He says he's eating 6,000 calories a day. That's so much food if it's clean. Like that's so many cups of rice.
Dude, that's a lot of food if it's dirty. Ask me how I know.
Those are rookie numbers. That's one bowl of trail mix.
Yeah. Dude, I've done that in cashews at night absentmindedly. Like that's fucking nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been eating nuts as like a midnight snack, but come to find out they're pretty calorically dense. Is that what you say?
They're the most calorically dense thing in the world. It's almost as though like we were supposed to be finding like 6 of these at a time and being like, ooh, but we have these giant containers that are salted. I've done that before.
Like I'm doing intermittent fasting, so I'm like not starting to eat until like 3 or 4. And so like I'll eat like very little or like less calories than I normally do, and then I go to bed and I'm like, I'm just gonna eat 2 enormous handfuls of almonds, and then I'm like, wait, why am I gaining weight? What's going on?
Oh fuck. Yeah, so you're still on the weight loss regimen, because you've never seemed like someone who like you've never been fat.
Well, so back in the Respawn days, I was 6'3", 135. And then I got up to 210 during like the pandemic or whatever. And then I kept that weight. I'm trying to get back down to like 190 or 185 or whatever. And I'm down to like 193. But it all went to my belly.
Nice.
Like I stand up and I look like it's like the Grinch. It's like slim frame, and I'm like smuggling a watermelon in my shirt kind of situation.
Yeah, nobody wants Grinch belly. That's not a good look.
It's very unattractive. I don't like it. Yeah.
That big pear shape. Well, that's good then. It seems like you're right at your goals then. So congrats. That's awesome. I'll be back in the one someday.